Hi, I'm Funky, an IT professional by day and Twitch streamer and content creator by night.
And I'm Zarif.
And you're listening to the Weenie Hut Radio podcast,
the show where we discuss our lives,
our interests,
and pretty much anything at all.
Hope you enjoy. So I was in line, getting my free coffee because he's like, come through, get a free coffee. And, the person behind me was like, well, how come he gets the free, right?
Yeah.
So I turn around, I get my coffee, I throw it in the guy's face, right? So this guy, he's screaming, burning in agony and pain. And get this, I kick him in the balls.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. So now his hands are on his crotch and his hands are on his eyes. I grab him by the hair and I slam him on the tile ground, right? Face first. Everyone's watching and gasping in shock. The employees are like staring at me like, what? Is this your boy? And my friend's like, no, I don't know this guy. And so, someone calls the cops. I kick the phone out of their hand. I elbow them in the face. And then I take some pastries and I walk out. Okay, would you rather never eat breakfast foods or never eat desserts for the rest of your life?
Oh,
this
that's
is
a tough
fucked.
one. That is a tough one, man.
This is actually fucked up.
This is really tough.
I have such a sweet tooth.
Yeah.
But
also
food?
breakfast food, yeah.
What the fuck? And some of them overlap. Like some breakfast food is dessert.
Like a French toast,
Or a donut.
Yeah.
Or like waffles.
Yeah.
Or pancakes.
Oh my god, this is really tough.
Okay, to be fair.
Yeah.
In majority of my life, my breakfast food is usually just eggs.
Right.
And oatmeal.
Mm-hmm.
And like if I ever did go to like IHOP or something, that's like once a year.
Yeah.
So I think
you wouldn't be missing that much.
I wouldn't be missing that much, yeah.
Yeah. Dude,
I think I'd be okay with desserts being my only
just love
choice.
Breakfast tacos and breakfast sandwiches and
yeah, they're good, man. But I just don't have them. So for me, it's it's actually not that bad.
I think it would be easier to get rid of breakfast foods and desserts because no desserts at all ever, like no ice cream, no cake, like
brownies, cookies.
Like they're alternatives to breakfast food because you can just eat like lunch and dinner foods.
Yeah,
but there's an alternative to dessert.
Exactly.
Dessert is just
eat,
dessert.
Like chicken breast.
Yeah, I'd also get rid of breakfast foods.
Okay. Let's see. Would you rather always be 10 minutes late or an hour early?
Oh man.
An hour early, you can sleep in the car.
True. But to me, that's so much of your life that you've wasted if you're an hour early to everything.
Yeah.
That's just wasted time. I think I'd take 10 minutes late.
That 10 minutes late can get you fired though, like every day to work.
Yeah. But like either way, your life is gonna be, you have to work around that. Like, and I don't want to be an hour early to everything.
You know what I would do an hour early, and I would just, since I'm such a hustler, I would just work out in that hour.
Would you? And then you show up all sweaty.
No, because then I would shower in within the hour too.
Okay, but then you get into the question of, are you bypassing the spirit of the thing? Because like where are you working out? Like
in the parking lot.
Okay.
And I have a shower kit in the trunk. I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that. I'd probably just sleep in the car every time.
Yeah. I'd still do 10 minutes late.
Would you rather have to never have to sleep or never have to go to the bathroom?
Never have to sleep.
But think of what you're depriving yourself of.
Dreams, yeah.
And how
I'm having the weirdest dreams lately, man.
Pleasureful sleep is, dude.
Is it pleasureful in itself or just pleasureful because it like cures your tiredness? Like,
it's so comforting, bro. Waking up in that beautiful bed with the soft blanket and the warmth of your body heat trapped inside.
Yeah, but you can still do that without sleeping. Just lying there.
Yeah, but then you're just fucking weird. Then you're just me.
Yeah. Dude, I love the nighttime so much. Like,
nighttime's depressing.
Like, okay, I like it because it's like the world is asleep, the world is quiet. It's like you're alone. It's kind of cool. It's reflective.
Yeah, but if you never have to go to the bathroom, think about this.
Yeah, go ahead.
You never have to shit.
Yeah, okay.
That is such, like, you'll never have any, like, weird emergencies or, like, dude, I have to pee so badly. Dude, I have to take a shit. Like, you can eat whatever you want and you'll be fine.
Yeah, food poisoning will be
you don't
much
have to
smaller.
worry about any of that
deal,
shit.
Yeah.
Like, that's actually, like, and, like, if you're, like, lactose intolerant, like, I don't think I am, but whenever I drink, like, whey protein, it goes right through me and I have to shit immediately. So I could drink as much protein as I want and I'd be fine.
Or coffee,
that's,
like.
yeah. Like, I don't drink certain things. Like, I don't drink protein, like, before I stream or anything. Because, like, I know I'll have to shit.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, man.
I would still do sleep.
I'm thinking.
Think about how much more time you have.
Yeah, but that's just more time I would waste, dude.
Sure, but.
Yeah, no sleep, obviously. Yeah. Stupid question, man. Who would even deprive himself of that? What the hell? This question's weird.
Okay.
Would you rather be a god on an isolated island or an average person in the world?
So it's like would he be like Pocket God? Like that's pretty much the premise of that game. Yeah. It's a good question. Like, okay. What does it even mean to be a god on an isolated island? Like, what can I do?
Maybe, like, literally, like, God, you can do anything, but it's only on that island.
But could I make people, like, in
only
society? Like
maybe, like, only, like, 5 people or some shit, because it's, like, isolated. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think I'd just be an average person.
I think so, too, yeah. Like,
yeah, that's weird. That's just... Yeah. I'll just have my normal life.
Yeah.
Dude, my parents got these vitamin C gummies.
Okay.
That shit tastes good, man.
Gonna OD on them?
Nah, I take serving size, just 3 of them.
Yeah.
That's what I was eating right before I said I was eating something.
Gotcha, yeah.
They're good.
So just like not even like a multivitamin?
So I told my mom to get like a multivitamin one, but when she sent a picture of it, she was like, this one? It was like a kitty one. Like I was like, nah, I'll just take the regular multivitamin. I don't know if like I'll be like depriving my body of like nutrients because they're like for kids or some shit, you know?
I don't think that's how. I think it's just a smaller dose.
You don't know, man. You don't know.
2 of them.
Anyways,
you can look at the nutrition facts and I'll tell you.
I can't read.
Oh. Well, I can't read.
What's up with you, man?
What's up? I don't know. My classes started this week.
Oh yeah.
Yep. And
how's that?
Well, I thought I would make it further into the year before I started skipping lectures.
Oh man.
It's fine. They're recorded. I'll watch them.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like what classes are they?
Okay, it's probably a bad sign that I can't recall them.
I can't. I don't know any of my classes.
I'm taking a symbolic logic class. I'm taking a labor economics class. I'm taking a early modern philosophy class. And philosophy of language. Yeah.
Damn. Are they all like easy or?
They seem easy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. One of them has like an 11-page paper at the end, which I'm not looking forward to. Yeah, but
the fuck.
Other than that, it all seems pretty straightforward.
Okay, well that's stupid. The paper is stupid.
What?
Sorry.
Did you hear that? My sister's playing Bed Wars.
I heard someone screaming earlier.
I don't think it's coming up on Audacity.
Okay.
She's intense about that game.
Oh man, these kids in their Minecraft, dude.
Yeah, it's insane. Luckily we don't play Minecraft.
Yeah,
I know. We're on a baby.
We just played Minecraft for an hour.
Yeah.
So.
What is it about that game? It's so cyclical. Like you always come back to it.
Yeah, it's inevitable.
Yeah. It's like Thanos. Guy, yeah. But like it's like so regular too. It's like usually like a 3 or 4 month period between. Yeah. I think it's super like, into it for like a month.
I think it's because everyone has it.
Yep.
And everyone plays it. It's like, oh, you want to play Minecraft? It's like, oh yeah, sure.
And now that like Bedrock's, I think it's even more like accessible.
Yeah. and you just play it for a few months, you grind it out, and then you're bored. Like, okay, never playing this again.
Yeah.
So next year, same thing. Yeah. Unless you're my brother, that guy still plays it, even though he already like, he's like basically like end game. Like he has like a huge base and everything.
Wow.
Like it's just boring at that point.
Like Ethos Lab kind of like.
Yeah, like what do you gain from this?
Something new, yeah. Like
sing a new song, would you? So I'm trying to decide what game I should stream today.
I suggested Minecraft.
You suggested Minecraft. Someone else said like Minecraft. I was like thinking I might stream Minecraft, but I don't know if I would like streaming it. Because when I stream, I never stop talking, right?
Right. Yeah.
That's like part of my appeal is like, I don't want to be the guy who's like boring with like downtime.
Yeah.
I feel like Minecraft is all downtime.
Yeah, because you're just like, but like, which is why I think it's great because that means you could tell stories or talk to chat while you're just mining. You don't have to be paying attention.
I don't have stories, man.
Okay, you can talk to chat or something.
What if there's no chat because it's boring?
Yeah, there's. You're just like, oh yeah, here's some coal. Funny story about coal.
It's actually dead dinosaurs or something.
All right, so I have another suggestion then.
What?
Pokemon Heart Gold Soul Silver.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Like, what kind of would you want? Something like Breath of the Wild? That'll just be like a time sink for the next like.
Dude, that's what I'm like struggling with. I don't know, man. I just don't know.
Well, I mean, you got to figure out.
I know, man.
Clock's ticking, buddy.
I don't know what to do.
You should have like a roulette wheel. That would be interesting as like some small games on a roulette wheel, and like you could spin it and like.
My friend Chad does that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, when he does like retro games, he has like a wheel.
Yeah.
And you can like redeem channel points to spin it, and then he switches to that game. I don't know if I should play like Slime Rancher.
Ooh, Slime Rancher would be cool.
But I also heard that game is like it doesn't end, right?
I haven't played it, but I don't know.
Or like Hades. You heard of that game?
I've heard of it. I've never seen anything about it though.
I bought it because it was like all hyped and stuff, but I haven't touched it since.
Yeah.
Or like, I did a poll on Twitter, and the results are pretty the same. Like evenly split.
Gotcha. What are the options?
Like a long game like Skyrim, or like an open-ended game like Minecraft, or like story-driven, or like doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And it's pretty split, like 29, 31, 22, 18. Like
gotcha. Yeah.
Pretty even.
Well, this sounds like a predicament.
Yeah, man. I don't know. I bought Skyrim the other day.
Wait, what do you mean you bought Skyrim the other day? You didn't own it?
No, I never owned it.
Oh.
I never played Skyrim before, dude.
Then do Skyrim. Like, you gotta play it, man. You got to. That game's awesome.
Yeah, a lot of people have been suggesting it.
Yeah, Skyrim's really cool.
But I feel like it'd be so long.
It would be. But, like, if you're into it, then who cares? If you're not, then you don't have to finish it. Like, you know.
But I have to finish it, dude.
Do you?
No.
Like you finished Battle for Bikini Bottom or was it Sekiro?
Okay, I can't run Sekiro, dude.
Oh, dang.
While I stream, that's the thing. That's why I stopped. Otherwise, I would play it.
Get your Stimmy and get yourself a 30 series.
I can buy a graphics card, but my monitor doesn't have like okay. I have a 144 hertz monitor.
Yeah.
For 144 hertz, you need DVI or DisplayPort.
Yeah.
The DisplayPort.
No. You can HDMI 2 can do 144. HDMI 2.1 at least can.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. What resolution?
1080p.
Yeah, I could do that.
What is HDMI 2? Do I have to like Google HDMI 2 cable or something?
Like it. It should be labeled if you're buying it from like Amazon or a store somewhere. It should say it's HDMI 2.
Are you Googling this?
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Doesn't matter like the port on monitor.
Oh no, dude! All of them from HDMI 1.3 onward. But I feel like you need 2 or 2.1 if you're running it at like 1440p or something.
How expensive is a cable? It's probably cheap, right?
Yeah, it's an HDMI cable, like
2.1
or 2.0. I think most HDMI cables you'll find on the market nowadays will be 2.
Are you sure, dude?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay. All right then. Predicament solved. I can keep my monitor. Well, no. The thing is, I use my HDMI for my capture card. That's the thing.
Okay, yeah.
That's why. Yeah.
Yeah. And
so
your monitor doesn't have DisplayPort?
It does, but the DisplayPort broke.
Oh.
So I've been using DVI.
Gotcha.
And you know, you can say, why don't you just get a new monitor? All my shit is like wall mounted.
Yeah.
And they're very inconvenient wall mounts because I didn't think I'd have to change my monitor out.
Right. Yeah.
So that's why I haven't upgraded my computer because the new graphics cards don't have like DVI ports on them.
Right. Dude, my graphics, so I have a 2080, and that one had like 1 HDMI and like 3 display ports.
Yeah,
like,
same.
Yeah, which is annoying.
Yeah. My 1080 or 1070 has like 4 display ports, like 3 display ports and 1 HDMI and like 1 DVI. It's like
and like so my monitor doesn't have I'm gonna get a new monitor at some point, but my monitor doesn't have display port. And so I have to run HDMI for that. But my my VR headset is through HDMI. Like,
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, which is annoying. That should be DisplayPort. Like,
yeah.
So I bought a DisplayPort adapter for my monitor. Like,
yeah, man. Shit's rough when you have like 4 monitors, dude. You guys don't know the struggle.
Yeah, man. Like, grew up on the streets. Like,
yeah, bro.
But yeah, dude, it's like we're in this awkward time as far as cables go. Like on like where everything's shifting like USB-C. And like DisplayPort, but we're in that transition period where
there's still like people are still using all the old shit.
Exactly, and like no one knows what they need to put on what because some people are using X, some people are using Y. Like
so like every device you get has like different ports and it's just all messy.
Well, in the future, everything will be through USB-C, like powered audio, video. Like that is the end game, but it's a long way from here. And like phones are gonna have no ports pretty soon, so
yeah, that'll be pretty interesting.
Yeah,
they need to come up with like stuff that like doesn't need a charge, dude. Imagine that.
How would that work? What?
Yeah, that'd be cool, man.
Like there are like Tesla coils everywhere.
Just like, you know, like imagine having like wireless headphones that don't charge, dude. That'd be cool.
There's like wireless charging. I want to get like, so I got my watch, right? So I want to get like wireless charging, like a wireless charging mat that I can just throw my phone, not my head. I can't my headphones because the default AirPod case is not support wireless charging.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh, you have to get the new one.
Yeah.
That's stupid.
like I could buy a new case for them, but I don't want to.
Yeah. That's too much work,
but like
man.
it'd be cool if I could just like throw all my stuff on a mat and then just
but like for that shit, like you can't have like a case on your phone and stuff.
I don't have a case on my phone.
Yeah, it's cause you're dumb. We talked about this, didn't we?
Maybe. I have a glass screen protector, but no case.
Yeah, no.
I like the look. I like the feel.
I think we talked.
Plus,
about
I'm in
this.
quarantine, so like it's not like.
Yeah, but like you can still drop it on your floor, dude.
I do. So there are a few very small scratches.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. I like it though.
You never catch me not wearing my protection.
I got my they call it like, I think like forest green or hunter green or something. Midnight green, that's what they call it. It doesn't really look green. My phone,
green?
yeah.
Is it iPhone?
iPhone 11 Pro, yeah. They had a green one. And it really just looks like a gray with a little bit of a hint of green in the light, which is cool because that's exactly what my guitar looks like too. It's like black, but with a greenish undertone if you look at it in the light.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's unintentional, but
yeah, that's cool, man. I have like I think it's just like rose gold iPhone.
It's your basic bitch.
Well, there are only like 2 color options. There's like silver or rose gold.
I do like rose gold though. It's cool.
Yeah.
I know that the new ones, like the 12 has like that blue color. Like my aunt got one. I really like that.
I haven't seen the new stuff.
It's cool. The one's cool. It looks like the 5 kind of. It's like a metal body and it's square. Yeah.
I feel like I messed up my voice while we were playing Minecraft.
Oh god.
I didn't do my vocal warm up.
Oh god. And then you're gonna need a stream after this.
Yeah, my throat hurts now.
Dude, you're gonna
I don't know why my body's like this.
You gotta get some tea or something after this.
I hate tea.
Really?
Yeah, dude. Tea's disgusting.
Well, just like put like honey and lemon and shit in it.
I hate honey.
Okay, well. How do you hate honey? It's just liquid
It's
sweetness.
nasty. No, it's not sweet. It tastes disgusting.
That's weird, man.
I'm just kidding. I don't know if I hate honey. I just don't like it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
What are we talking about, dude?
That's a strong opinion to have about honey, that you hate it.
Yeah, like I just don't like honey, man. What's wrong with that?
This episode is brought to you by honey. Yeah, you just ruined our chance of getting a sponsorship.
You know what, dude? We're never getting a sponsorship. I don't care.
Not with that attitude.
We could get a sponsorship if we wanted to.
How? Like, how do you even, like...
I just know, like, they're, like, really, like, small companies that, like, they don't pay you, but they're like,
right.
Here's a link. If people sign up, we'll give you, like, pennies. Which, like, I'm not going to do that.
Right, yeah. But I will. So my portion of the podcast is brought to you by the Jim Miller's Cobbler for your shoe needs.
Can't think of anything to talk about.
Yeah, man. I feel like
maybe we
nothing
shouldn't have
happened
pre-gamed
this week. Yeah, we got everything out of the system. Maybe we should just hop back on Minecraft and describe what we're doing.
Yeah, like creature talk or something.
Yeah, exactly. Do I remember everyone, like, whenever they would be streaming Creature Talk, the chat would just be like, when are y'all going to play games? Like, it's a podcast, like.
Yeah. Dude, I forgot about Creature Talk, man.
Yeah. Those are the days.
That actually was like.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Dude, you know what were the best episodes of Creature Talk?
What?
The ones from when they came back from conventions. Because they had so many just wild
stories and stuff.
Yeah. And my two favorite. Like my favorite, I think my favorite era of the creatures was the second house. Specifically the summer they were in the second house, and like my two favorite creature talks ever probably were both from that summer. It was the post RTX one, and my favorite one was the post San Diego Comic-Con one.
Yes, okay, that's what I was thinking too.
Yes, that one was so funny.
With like Alex taping his dick down.
Yep, and the food fiasco, and the kid who got them in line, and
was that also Stan Lee hotel?
Yeah, it was also the shitty hotel. Yeah, man, that was exceptional. And there's that whole thing of them ordering food also while they were literally recording. They ordered Chinese delivery. Yeah.
Oh my god, dude. Yeah. Oh man,
that was such a great episode. Oh my god, I rewatched that one.
I haven't rewatched any of the creature stuff, man.
Dude, then the funniest part was like the food came. They're all hungry, and it was like, should we wrap up? And he's like, well, we still have some stuff to talk about. I was like, we can wrap up. And then they're just sitting there, and then I think Seamus was like, this is a really sad ending. And then they talked for the next 30 minutes.
Man, that makes me sad.
Yeah. You don't know that you're in like the golden age until it's behind you.
I know, right?
You don't realize you're witnessing greatness.
Yeah,
you're just
right?
watching it. Yeah.
Damn. Is that how we're gonna feel when like we're famous like years later, and people are like listening to the podcast?
Like these early episodes. Yeah, before we sold out and got a honey sponsorship. Yeah.
Before we joined Richard Keith. Yeah. And they just own every YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I would sell out. I like.
What do you mean by sell out though? Like,
I don't know. I just don't want to get bought out, you know?
Like, okay, but like if Rooster Teeth offered you be part of the MCN, like just the network, like
does that mean they take money from me?
No. Well, I'm not entirely sure. It's like what Couch Shop did or Creatures, like what they did with Machinima and Polaris too. No, they weren't. They weren't bought out.
Well, they were like their boss then.
No, they were just in the network.
Are you sure?
It was like they went from Machinima to Polaris to Rooster Teeth. That was that relationship.
Oh.
They weren't owned by Rooster Teeth. They're just in the network. They own Sugar Pine 7 and Funhouse, but not.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It's kind of sus.
Yeah. But like, imagine like Machinima back in the day. Obviously, Machinima was horrible, but if you wanted to be successful, you needed to be basically with Machinima, like.
Yeah.
Or Polaris.
Yeah. I don't know.
It is a different world though now. Now you can self-monetize a lot easier.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want now.
Yeah. But like, there's a lot of value to the advertising and the collaborations and like.
Dude, if I want to collab with someone, I can just DM them. Yo, you know, I didn't talk about it yet. Tony Hawk followed me on Twitter.
Oh my God, yeah.
So, yeah.
Go ahead. Tell him how. Like,
yeah. So, okay. I was bored and I was on my phone and I was like thinking of like a funny tweet. I was like, it'd be funny if I tweeted, I don't know, I feel like Tony Hawk should follow me back. So I tweeted that. I said, I feel like at Tony Hawk should follow me back, comma, IDK. Just like, you know, as a joke. Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, obviously you didn't actually think.
Yeah,
Tony
in itself, that's a funny tweet.
It wasn't an attempt to, yeah.
Because like the absurdity, like he's never going to see it, whatever.
Yeah.
And then he followed me back. Which is pretty funny.
Yeah. And like I responded to that tweet like talking about how much of a Tony Hawk fan I am because in the 5th grade, did you ever do live museum in like elementary school?
No.
Okay, live museum is basically like everyone picks like a historical figure or something and they research about them, read about them, and then one day they come to school dressed like them and have like a little booth and like props and stuff, and like other kids would walk around, and if they come up to you and they like press a button, like you have like a fake button, then you basically come alive like an animatronic and talk about it. And so I did Tony Hawk. And so like I read his autobiography and I came to school with like knee pads and a helmet. And he doesn't follow me though, you know?
Well, like, you're just not as cool as me, dude. You know?
But yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, it was really funny. But then like someone else I know added him and said, please follow me back, and he followed them back.
Wow.
So it kind of like ruined the magic. And I was like, I guess he just follows anyone who mentions him. It's like, all right.
Damn.
But still cool.
Yeah. So he's gonna be on the podcast next week?
Yeah, I already DM'd him. He said he'll be down next month.
He actually DM'd you.
Yeah, he DM'd me.
He's like, I'm a huge fan of Weenie Hut Radio. I'm a weenie.
Yeah. Can I get the code? The discount? Like, oh shit.
The only like famous entity that follows me is Whataburger. That's pretty cool. I don't even know why they follow me. Like,
yeah, you must have tweeted about them at some point.
I remember it was like out of the blue. Like,
really?
Yeah.
That's actually kind of weird.
I'm also followed by my university's newspapers like art and life section.
Have you ever been featured on there or anything?
No, never. Like, I don't even know how they know.
How the fuck do they know you two?
Yeah.
That's weird. Maybe like one of your friends works there or something?
Maybe, but
I don't know, man.
Like, I'm looking at who they're following, and it's just a bunch of like people who work at the newspaper. Like,
maybe they think you work there, dude.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Weird, yeah.
That's weird.
Oh, I'm also followed by this account called Red Cup Texas. Clearly, they're trying to be like Barstool. Like, this looks just like Barstool. Yeah. I guess there's just some guys who want to make their own, and I'm sure they followed me. They haven't tweeted in like 2 years, but
oh well, rip.
Yeah. Doesn't P-Bat follow you?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that guy.
Yeah.
I forgot about him because he was like in some controversy.
Oh yeah.
Did you not hear about that?
No.
It was a little bit ago. And it's like awkward, dude, because like he follows me back. I'm like, I don't know what to follow him. Like basically, I used to be in like P-Bat's community. Like he's one of my like OG YouTubers I would watch. And on Twitch, like when Twitch first started, I would watch his channel. It was like the only person I watched on Twitch. So I was like kind of in his community a little bit, not like huge, but I knew like some of the people there.
Yeah.
There's like one person there named Shauna, and she was like one of his mods. And apparently they were like dating or something, which like it was like really low key, like no one knew about.
Yep.
And I guess it was like sus because she was like 18 and he was like older, you know?
Yeah.
Which is like that weird power dynamic because he's like famous content creator and she's like young. And like, I don't know, she like released like texts and stuff where like he was like emotionally manipulating her, like, I'm gonna kill myself and shit like that. Jesus. So it's like super yikes. And like, you know, she kind of exposed him and like, so
Damn that. Yeah, well,
but he follows me on Twitter. So
anyway, he'll be on the podcast next week to explain himself.
I don't know. I probably worded it really bad, but it's like kind of among those lines.
Yeah.
And I think like Sly unfollowed him too, which is like kind of pretty big.
That is,
So it was sad to see that. Which just goes to show, man.
You think you know a guy.
Yeah, literally. You can't trust anyone on the internet, dude.
Yeah.
Like, you know?
It could be your favorite content creator, your favorite streamer, favorite podcast host.
You just can't trust them.
Exactly.
Wait a minute. I feel like I wouldn't do anything stupid, right?
Right.
I'm pretty sure I wouldn't.
Right, but also we probably think of ourselves as like not that much smarter than the average person, if at all. But there are so many stories of just people casually doing stupid and bad shit. Like, are we really like the gold standard? Because that's pretty depressing. If the bar is that low.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Man. Yeah, right? Yeah. How are people this stupid? Like,
yeah.
I don't know, man. Just don't be dumb and don't be bad, dude.
Yeah.
Just be chill.
Like the golden rule, man.
Yeah. I feel like it's like easy to not be like dumb. Like just like,
don't.
Just don't. Yeah. Like if your fans or like people are like talking to you like that, just don't, bro.
Yeah.
Like I don't care how horny you are. Just don't.
Pull up the hub and
yeah, just jerk off. God. That's like, I hope I never get to that level, dude, where people are like DMing me like thirst shit. I'm like, please stop. I already have enough of Zarif DMing me.
Dude, I've noticed you haven't opened my Snapchats for the last 4 days. Like, what's up with that?
Wait, have you actually sent me anything?
No, I was making a joke.
Okay, because I don't open Snapchat for like a few days.
I don't really use Snapchat much.
Yeah, I don't use it unless someone sends me something. And even then, it takes me like a week to open it. It's just a dead app, dude.
Yeah. It's all about LinkedIn stories now.
Yeah, that's what I was actually about to transition to.
Yeah, man, that's where I put all my thirst traps.
Yeah. At the office. You're like in lingerie. And your boss in the background staring at you like, what the fuck?
That is an inappropriate use of company utilities.
And then they screenshot your story.
Yeah. They screen record so they think that they don't know you're screenshotting it, but it actually notifies you anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. And then you and your boss go in like the break room and then anyways.
And then you get a raise. And he gets a raise too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. I know. What do you mean? Damn, dude, my mind's drawn a blank.
Yeah, same.
See, this is why we shouldn't talk to each other.
Yeah, like actually.
Like this is actually why I don't talk. No, I'm just kidding. No, honestly, were we even saying anything like anyways?
No,
like,
we were just playing Minecraft. Like
okay.
Yeah. But how do like Cody Co and Noel do
dude,
it? Like,
I don't know.
They just fill up the time, man. Like
I think it's because we talked about this before. They do stuff we don't.
Yeah, that's true. We're just
because they always have stories like, "Yo, man, I was on the set and like this fucking guy."
Yeah. So we should start doing shit.
I just don't have shit to do. Like,
let's go party.
Cody's like, yeah, I was on a jog with Kelsey with her dog, and then this person has his pants down, and like, I don't get that where I'm at.
Okay, so let's just start making up stuff. All right, I'll go first. So like, dude, I was at the grocery store the other day, and like, so I was in line. I was getting my groceries, like some meat, some veg, some
okay,
bevs, and like the person in front of me was like they couldn't. They're like, can I get this chocolate bar? Like, yeah, that'll be $2. Like, I only have one. And then she was also like, I'm also homeless. And the cashier was like, it's fine, you can have it. So she's like, thank you. And then she goes, and then the person behind her was like a Karen, and she's like, oh, so we're just giving out free stuff now, huh? And the cashier like, nah, just whatever. And then so rings her up, and she's like, that'll be like $35. She's like, I'm waiting for my discount. Like,
oh my god.
and then the cashier slapped her across the face. It's the craziest shit I've ever seen.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is absurd.
Yeah, I know, right? Like
obscene even.
Yeah. I was very conflicted because, like, on one hand, like, you know, that Karen was being very mean, but on the other hand, I'd also like a discount.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That reminds me of the time when I was at a Starbucks.
Yeah.
My friend actually works at the Starbucks.
Oh wow.
Or my coworker works there. I call him my friend because we're friends. So he has like 3 jobs. That's why I don't work at Starbucks, but he works at Starbucks after work. So I was in line, getting my free coffee because he's like, come through and get a free coffee. And the person behind me was like, well, how come he gets the free, right?
Yeah.
So I turn around, I get my coffee, I throw it in the guy's face, right? So this guy, he's screaming, burning in agony and pain. And get this, I kick him in the balls.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. So now his hands are on his crotch, and his hands are in his eyes. I grab him by the hair, and I slam him on the tile ground, right? Face first. Everyone's watching and gasping in shock. The employees are like staring at me like, what? Is this your boy? And my friend's like, no, I don't know this guy. And so, someone calls the cops. I kick the phone out of their hand. I elbow them in the face. And then I take some pastries and I walk out.
And then as you walked out, you were like, you've been macchiato toasted.
What?
I was trying to come up with a cool Starbucks.
Yeah, that was terrible.
Starbucks.
How about
you're in a grande amount of pain.
Yeah, okay.
And then everybody clapped.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you got the keys to the city.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, okay, I also have this is a real story actually.
Okay.
So I went to the bank one day and I was like, I'd like to deposit this $1, and then the bank teller was like, really? Shut up.
That's a reference really, that no one will get.
Just $1, which is why if I tell it, they'll think I'm funny.
Yeah, I guess.
I'm reciting
$1.
Let me see if I can remember it. Okay, so I'm reciting a video on Funky's channel, which all of y'all should look up. It's one of the funniest things I've ever seen. Genuinely, it's called An Ordinary Day at the Bank or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I go up, I give the $1, and then like the guy's like, really, $1? You come to the bank for like $1? Like, you could have like thrown it away and gotten more money, and like, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I didn't know. and then a guy walks in, a robber comes in with a gun. He's like, everyone, get your hands up. And he's like, you. And he points to some guy. He's like, take off your sock. And he's like, okay. And then he's like, all right. Then he goes to the child. He's like, I want you to put all the money in that guy's sock. Okay, and then there's this chaos and pandemonium, and then there's this one guy who's thinking to himself like, oh, I have a gun with me, I carry, like I can finally be the hero, I can save the day. And then this other guy pulls out his gun and points it at the Robert. Watch the video. It's incredible.
It is pretty good.
I love it so much.
It was all improv.
Yeah.
And it was also all like, dude, let me actually explain behind the scenes.
Yeah.
So you get an understanding of how shitty it was. So I was home alone for like a first time in a long time. It's like, oh, I can record something funny, finally. Because, it's like awkward to be funny when like people are home. Yeah. So I have Audacity for my audio recording. So each time I recorded a new line, I would make a new track. So that entire video was in one Audacity file. Mm-hmm. Just layered. Like there's like so many tracks, and it was so complicated and really stupid. Like I definitely could have done that much better. Mm-hmm. But it was all like improv. Like I would record something, I would just say stuff, and then I would go off of that for the next person, and I would just do these voices. And it was like, and I also I didn't know how to edit audio, so I didn't know how to do like a compressor or like stuff like that. So like there are some peaks that are like really loud.
It like clicks and like
yeah. It was like clipping and stuff. Yeah. But it was fun.
Yeah.
And I drew all the pictures and stuff.
And it definitely feels like something you're coming up as you were going. Yeah. It's just so like, oh my god.
It's just so absurd.
And then it ends up being a poignant political commentary on guns in our
like,
society.
I don't even know how I like turned that around. I still like the ending where it's like
yeah, don't spoil it. Because that is the ending is so fucking funny.
Yeah. Speaking of old shit, I referenced the 6.0.
Oh yeah.
On Discord on my server. I was like, only Zarif will get this reference.
That's such a great
I
video.
like references. So I DM'd it to someone.
Yeah.
And just, just shared the old gold.
Yeah, dude, that video is
it's actually really fucking funny.
It was so funny.
Like, I was rewatching it because I sent it to them. I was like, I want to watch it too.
Yeah.
It's actually like genuinely so fucking funny, dude.
It's definitely one of the best ones y'all have done. Yeah. And that was that like improv? Like
it was, I think we directed it.
Yeah.
I directed it.
But the dialogue itself was like kind of just.
It was like I told him like what to say basically, but like you can improvise it how you want.
Yeah, you planned the jokes, not the dialogue. Like.
Yeah. And like we
murder
definitely
your
discussed
family.
it beforehand. Huh?
Brutally murder your family.
Yeah. God, man. Yeah. The funniest part was like the second round. I don't know if you haven't seen it in a little bit, but I just watched it recently, so it's all in my head. The second round of Would You Rather, he's like, okay. So we had this. I told him like, the more you do the Would You Rather thing, the more aggressive you have to be. So the first round was normal, but the second round he was going crazy. He's like, what? You rather? And he tell me, would you rather?
I remember.
He like pushes Saad on the floor. He's like, you haven't asked a question. He's like, what? And then the other guys are trying to escape. He's like, what the fuck?
Oh my god, dude.
And it just cuts to the beep.
Yeah.
It's a technical difficulty. It's like, okay.
Yeah. Jesus.
That video is so fucking good.
Samir, he's just feral.
He's really funny.
Yeah. Like, so how would like the average video, would it just be like y'all are hanging out and then like we're like, hey, we should do something? Or it was like, would you like say, like, hey, we should come over and record?
So like when the channel first started, we had the Biryani Busters video. Yeah. Well, actually the news video was the first one we recorded.
Yeah.
With the Hasib.
Yeah.
And I was saying like, we should make skits. So like we would write them down. Like we would script it out. Like we have a whole notebook full of it. And then we would plan like, okay, let's record this day. Let's all meet up and record.
Yeah.
The Biryani Busters thing, that was like a whole short film that we had to condense into 15 minutes. Because, back then you couldn't upload more than 15 unless you're like a YouTube partner or something like that.
Yeah.
It was like weird requirements. And that was like the span of like 3 days of recording and like getting everyone together. Like the amount of stress that I had for this stupid fucking like hobby project that no one cared about except for me.
Yeah.
It was so annoying. And you know what's even more annoying? They like, since we're all like, we have a big friend group, it would be like us who were filming and then they would invite people over that weren't even part of the project.
Wow.
And they were just like ruining
just
like recording and stuff. I'm like, God, fuck, I hate everyone here.
Yeah.
So it would be like that. Like we would record, or we would write stuff down. We would plan a day to record, and then we'd film it.
Yep.
And then later on, like I would always write down ideas and stuff. And then like if I was ever at Saad's house, I'd be like, hey, you want to like write something? So we'd like bounce off ideas, and Samir would be there sometimes. Sorry, my brother texted me.
Yeah.
But then later on, like we stopped recording and stuff, so I would just film them because that's when I started watching Sugar Pine 7.
Yeah, you did the vlogs and with
the vlogs and
you
stuff.
did the voiceovers and stuff too. Yeah.
Yeah, I would just film randomly on my phone, and like they would like notice obviously, but they would either like play along with it or just kind of like ignore me.
Yeah, gotcha.
So when they played along with it, it was pretty funny.
Yeah, like quality time with Osama. That was
like that was
a good one.
Yeah. I still have like a lot of footage on my computer that like I just kind of go through every now and then and like, oh, this is actually hilarious. Let me edit this. And then I'll upload it like randomly.
Yeah. If for no other reason, like just to keep yourself editing, like,
Yeah. Editing and also just like remembering like funny times.
Yeah.
When I used to have friends.
Yeah, dude, like new news, I think is exceptionally efficient. Like you're saying about the SpongeBob movie, I feel that way about that video.
Yeah, there's just no downtime.
Joke. Like it's awesome.
Yeah, I honestly don't know how we like wrote that and like, God, it was so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like one of my favorite videos.
Yeah. The job interview tips one is also really funny.
That one's okay.
I like that one.
I guess it's just because I'm in the video, but
Maybe.
like I guess I don't like it as much. Well, I was in New News too. I like New News a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know. It depends. The humor is different.
Yeah.
So yeah, I like the interview one too. Yeah, but not as much. I don't know.
Also, Eat Fresh. That was such a stark contrast to everything else you've ever done.
Dude,
it was
like,
so cinematic,
like
dude.
that.
Yeah, it was so cool.
Yeah,
especially like the going down the stairs shot. Like,
yeah, it was so good. You know, Saad was running backwards while he filmed.
Oh wow,
that. So crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, he was like, dude, this is so hard.
Yeah, and like on the outside when it was nighttime, but the lighting was perfect.
Yeah.
Like it was so ambient, dude.
Dude, that's like, all right, so the context of that video. Okay, so anyone who's like listening to this and have no idea what we're talking about, I'll probably link it in the YouTube video. Our old channel, it's on my Discord too. It's linked in my welcome page. My old friend group channel, it's called The Brownie Bunch. And it's just like me and my friends fucking around. We have like vlogs and skits and short films and stuff. The reason I don't like promote it as much is because I haven't scrubbed through every single video. And I'm sure someone has said like the R word in there and like probably something else like cancelable.
Yeah.
I don't like heavily promote it.
Yeah.
I'll have to like look through all the videos again.
Yeah.
But if you want to like watch them, they're pretty funny. Oh yeah, so the Eat Fresh video, like Samir, his house flooded. So his family was like living in a hotel for like a week or something. So that was at the hotel.
Gotcha.
And we were helping him move stuff out.
Yeah.
Because he was like leaving.
Yep.
And I was like, dude, can we like film something here? Because like this is a cool location. So we came up with that like all on the fly, like
wow, nice.
right there. And then I was like, okay, let's do this. We'll do this. And it was just so cool. It just all worked out.
Nice.
The one thing that in post I realized that like looked stupid was like the fight scene at the end. Like it was just kind of wacky, but other than that, it was cool. It was like raining too.
Yeah.
When I slumped down, I got my pants wet, but it was worth it for the shot.
Dude, you should just be like scripting stuff for when COVID's over.
It's hard for me.
Yeah. I still think it'd be really cool if you did the documentary of where are they now.
I was thinking about that earlier today.
Yeah.
Like when I was in the bathroom, I was like thinking about ideas for like there was gonna be one joke I had in my head where like we're interviewing everyone like separately or like yeah when I found out Osama died like and it'd be like Samir, he's like and then it cuts to someone else like, yeah, dude, I was so fucking happy. You know, like, and then we all meet up at like the scene and we're like at his grave and we're like, man. And then he shows up like, hey guys. And we're like, what the fuck? And then, you know, it cuts to like, you know, 2021 or some shit. Like, like comeback ?
Dude, that'd be so funny, man.
Yeah. But I doubt there's going to be a comeback. Like I told Saad, I was like, we should record after COVID. He's like, yeah, I'm down. Yeah. But, you know, that doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
So.
And, like, everyone's, like, you know, getting older and, like, you know.
Yeah, it's just going to be increasingly hard to film stuff.
Yeah, it feels like we entered COVID as just, like, still, like, you know, like, nonchalant, just young adults. And I feel like we're going to leave it, like, you know.
Yeah.
As members of just the 9-to-5 grind.
Yeah, I mean, I've already been on that.
Like, you're already there, but, like, you're still, like, you know, who knows what.
What?
Man, I'm so hungry, dude.
Me too, man.
Like, I really love the idea of Chipotle, but it's not as good as, like, you know.
Yeah, it's not that great.
Yeah.
Why don't you get the place that you said was better?
I could, yeah, but the thing about that is, like, I really don't like the burritos there. Not if I want to get a whole burrito. Like, I prefer bowls. Like,
you don't like burritos?
I love burritos, but like the whole tortilla of calories, of carbs, like, you know.
Oh, are you being conscious about like what you're eating?
I mean, kind of. Like, I'm like, though, it's a really damn good burrito.
What are we talking about? Food? Yeah, dude. Yeah. Oh, I had tacos yesterday.
Oh, nice. What kind? I also had tacos yesterday.
Oh, really?
Yeah, remember? I put it in the thing? The breakfast tacos?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Breakfast tacos, yeah.
My whole timeline is so warped, man.
Yeah, me too, bro. Yeah. I forgot that happened.
What kind of tacos did you get?
I had like carne asada. So that's actually steak tacos for anyone who doesn't speak Espanol, right?
Where'd you get them from?
I got it from like this local place. But pretty good, man. I got like nachos too, and like pupusas.
Nice.
It was good. I was eating it during the SpongeBob movie, so like
nice, yeah.
I wasn't typing for a lot of it.
Because you were crying over the tear of the Goofy Goober.
Yeah, the Goofy Goober tear. Yeah.
That is something we were talking about earlier when we were playing the SpongeBob movie and how brilliant it is.
How fucking amazing it is.
We spent like 10 minutes just like reciting lines from it.
It's so good, dude. That is my favorite movie.
Yeah.
Just can't beat it, man.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything better. Like comedically, it's just bangers, dude. So quotable and like it's just so like absurd and ridiculous. Like every moment, it's just so funny. Like
the fact that they had David Hasselhoff just show up on the beach, and it works.
like what?
Yeah.
Like who wrote this, dude? And his like chest comes apart. Like how did they write this?
Yeah.
That like looks so weird. That would have never come into my head.
Yeah, like I got into like screenwriting a couple years ago. Like I talked about the wrestling script I wrote, and I wrote some like I had this like it was gonna be a TV show script basically of these three like robbers. But like it's hard. It's so hard to write.
It is really hard.
Yeah.
I struggle to write stuff on my own.
Yeah.
Like I need someone to talk to while I write.
Yeah.
Because it's like the easiest thing ever when you have like two people.
Oh yeah. Yep. Because you're just riffing off of each other. Like But if you're just trying to create a thought from your brain, it's like this isn't funny.
It's impossible.
Yeah.
Yeah, like this isn't funny.
No,
this
like,
is stupid.
I remember back in like when we first met, how like you, me, we had like Google Docs where we were like writing scripts and stuff with horribly offensive jokes.
Yeah,
terrible. But like still,
terrible.
but like it was so like funny, like it was so easy to come up with jokes, like
Yeah. Which are still pretty funny, but
yeah. I don't know, some like the one about the gay son.
Yeah, that was fucking hilarious.
That was really funny. That you should make that into something.
Maybe I'll have to like reword some stuff.
Yeah.
There's some bad words in there.
Wait, no, but tell the.
Okay, so the concept is like they're these two dads. Obviously, they're gay because they're married, and they have a son, and they're at like dinner. And so, the son's like, he's like kind of quiet. It's like, what's wrong? Oh, the son's name is Trash. Like, like, what's wrong, Trash? You could tell us anything. And he's like, well, Dad, I'm gay. And they like freak out and they're like, what? Like, I didn't raise you to be this way. It's like so ironic. It's fucking hilarious.
The gay dads don't approve.
Yeah. And they yell at him and they're like, obviously it's like fucked up. It's like, it's still funny. Like I think it's fucking hilarious.
They're like there was a joke of like what they were eating too for dinner. Like I think
like he's just, they have a fork and knife and they're just like cutting it like they have a bottle of alcohol just on their plate, like it's just like stupid, like and then like it ends where like they're like, go to your room. So he goes to his room and he's like crying in the corner and like he's just, you can hear the sounds of like the parents fucking in the other room. So the reason we wrote this is because like I was like, Nana was supposed to animate it, but he's like, you gotta draw me a storyboard. You fucking useless piece of shit. God, man.
There's so many projects that you and Nana like started.
Dude, we started a Discord server for game development because I was like, this is when I finished Hollow Knight. I was like, okay, we have to make like a Hollow Knight clone. He's like, okay, just give me all the ideas and details. I was like, fuck you, man. So I wrote up this whole Google Doc and I sent it to him. He's like, wow, this is actually like really good. Like, did you look up a tutorial for this? I was like, no, like you didn't give me any instruction. And I sent it to him and I made a Discord and we never did anything.
And now he has a full-time job.
Yeah, dude, fuck that guy. We could have been like indie devs. We've probably been like rich by now.
Probably would have gotten the game in like a Humble Bundle or something. Like,
yeah, man, or like Game Pass. Like,
that'd be cool.
People would like review my game on YouTube and be like, yeah, this game fucking sucks, and I'm like really offended and like sad, and probably do something regrettable. Do I sound nasally?
No.
Okay. You sure?
Yeah. Why do you
I feel like I sound nasally? Huh?
Okay, you almost sounded nasally on that. It's fine though. I wanna get back into playing the ukulele.
Why don't you?
You're right. You know what? Let's start right now.
Okay.
What should I play?
We can make a.
Oh, we could.
A
Let me see if I
cover
remember the
ukulele
lava
song.
Oh, that'd be cool. Long, long time ago, there was a volcano.
Yeah, this thing.
All alone in the middle of the sea. Funky had not seen that. I had to show it to him.
Yeah, I don't watch these stupid Pixar shorts, dude.
You don't. What do you mean? Do you not watch the Pixar movies? Like,
not anymore. I don't watch anything anymore.
This one was like Inside Out. Did you not watch that one?
I haven't seen that.
Oh. Really?
Yeah.
Did you watch Toy Story 4?
I saw that in movie theater. Yeah.
Okay. Dang.
That might have been the last Pixar movie I saw.
That was the last time they came out in theaters, right? Because, oh no, Onward technically did, but then it went to Disney+.
The hell's Onward?
Onward was the one that came out right before COVID, so nobody watched it. It ended up on Disney+.
Oh, the police, like, weird.
Yeah, the Tom Holland one, yeah.
Yeah, no.
And
Tom Holland?
Tom Holland and Chris Pratt, yeah, they played the...
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I thought Tom Holland was the one with Will Smith.
What?
Yeah, the spy movie.
What spy movie?
The spy movie with...
Wait, what?
Hey, let me Google it for you.
Yeah. I know there's that new movie Cherry coming out that he's in where he plays like a felon who now robs banks for a living.
It's called Spies in Disguise.
Oh, yeah. That's on Netflix, right?
I don't know.
I heard about that.
I saw it because my sister was watching it at her house, and I saw, like, some of it.
Mm-hmm.
It was kind of funny.
Mm-hmm. Was this like... Oh, this is Blue Sky. So they made like the people who made what's that movie called? Rio.
Never saw that movie.
Yeah. It's pretty good.
I can tell, yeah, the animation style.
Yeah.
Their faces and stuff, yeah.
Oh, shit. They're owned by Disney now because they're Fox.
Oh, man.
Oh, wow.
Disney owns everything,
yeah.
dude. Disney owns Discord. Did you know that?
What?
Yeah.
I thought China owned Discord.
Wait, do they actually?
I think Tencent might have a stake in Discord. I don't remember.
That would make sense.
Yeah.
It's a free platform. They're going to be farming everything.
Yeah.
I was just kidding about the Disney thing.
But yeah, and the new Pixar movie just came out, Soul. Did you see that one?
Okay, I heard it was really good.
Yeah, I've heard actually mixed things about it, but...
Really?
Yeah. But I like jazz, though, so like...
Who's giving you mixed stuff? Who said it was bad?
I don't... Not specific people, but like... From what I've heard, like on Twitter and stuff.
I've only heard good things.
All right, well, I'll watch and let you know.
No, dude, we got to do a movie night.
Okay, yeah, sure. I'm down. Do you know that meme that is like Toy Story is if toys had feelings, A Bug's Life is if bugs had feelings, Inside Out is if feelings had feelings, and then Soul is if black people had feelings. Oh, yeah. I've heard it's a lot like Coco. I don't know the specifics about the plot, but
Coco, is that the one, Day of the Dead one?
Yeah.
I like that movie.
I've never cried harder in a movie than Coco.
I don't remember why you cry.
Coco was so good. The ending, I don't want to spoil it, even though it's like a 5-year-old movie at this point.
Cut it out. Whoever's editing can cut it.
Yeah. But when
yeah, that was an emotional movie.
Yeah, it was so emotional, man. Great music too.
It was, yeah. I was just thinking about the song "Remember Me." That was good.
Yeah. Remember me, though I have to say goodbye.
We should do a cover of that one.
Yeah,
acoustic
sure.
cover.
Yeah, we could. Yeah, if I figure out how to record acoustic. I was like, messing around with that. Because I do like playing acoustic guitar. It's pretty cool.
Just de-reverb it, bro.
What does that mean?
Dude, we talked about this last time. Just fill it up.
Fill her up, please.
Beep, beep.
God, that movie is... We're back on it, but...
Yeah, I already talked
The county line joke is exceptional. Out of the car, fellas. Dude, imagine if they made like a finale to SpongeBob where like he's the manager of the Krusty Krab too.
He got a driver's license.
Yeah, and he gets his driver's license and Mr. Krabs retires and Squidward becomes manager of the Krusty Krab 1.
And he gets his like clarinet gig.
Yeah, yeah.
And Patrick that goes to college or something. Sandy becomes like
wins like a Nobel Prize or
scientist
something.
Some shit, yeah.
Gary
Miss Puff retires.
Gary like
becomes a poet.
Yeah. He has such a way with words.
Yeah.
Do you think they'll have a because obviously one day they're not going to make it anymore. Probably.
No.
Right? How do you end a show like that?
Oh, like kind of like, yeah. I mean, like we were saying, like, you know, have the characters,
but do you think they would
up.
do that? Yeah, like Chowder did that, you know.
Yeah,
yeah. But not every show does that. A lot of shows just end. Like regular show also had a really great ending.
I don't remember it.
Did you watch the last season? They're in space.
No.
Oh, well, basically, in the last like 2 seasons, they were building up towards this. Basically, Pops is like the manifestation of good in the universe, and he has to fight Anti-Pops, who is the manifestation of evil. And so they're setting up for that fight, and it's really good and really emotional. That last season was wild. There was this one episode where they need to train Pops in combat. So like, don't worry, we can if we put on some music, we can do a training montage, and you'll be able to train way faster. And then it's just like some like regular music, but then Rigby's like, we gotta be faster. So he switches out the disc with Through the Fire and Flames.
Nice.
Yeah, the way they use music in that show is incredible. Like the story behind it is like, so whenever they would make like as like a placeholder, they would put in like songs from the 80s and stuff, and not expecting them to be like, Cartoon Network's gonna give us some royalty free shit or something. But then apparently the executive's like, do you want to use this song? Like, we could get it. It's like, all right.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah,
that was a good show.
It was a really good show. The first season was a little bit too like, you know, like edgy and like, you know, just kind of dumb. But they started progressing the characters, like the whole arc of Rigby going back to high school was so good.
I don't remember that. I don't think I watched a lot of regular show then.
Did you see Skips' origin story episode? Where he's like a high school student in like in colonial America.
No.
That was really sad. You find out why his name is Skips.
Is it because like the newspaper boy died or something?
No. It was, so his name used to be Walks. But he met this girl, and they would always skip together everywhere. And then basically what happens is like at like the prom or something, there ends up being like a, you know, weird regular show type battle, and he like has to like make a decision to like save, I think like defeat like the guy who was gonna like destroy the world, but he couldn't save his girlfriend.
Damn, dude.
Yeah. So then from then on, he called himself Skips, and skipped everywhere to maintain her memory. And he's also immortal, so he like just years, hundreds of years he's gone through.
Yeah, but you get over it eventually.
Yeah, maybe. Dude, it's so crazy that they got Mark Hamill to
voice Skips.
Yeah. I don't know what JG Quintel was doing at that like pitch meeting for regular show, but they pulled out all the stops. Yeah. Like literally all the other main voice actors were just his friends, from like college and stuff. Like and Mark Hamill.
Yeah, man, maybe he was friends with Mark Hamill.
Maybe.
You never know. I feel like I could tweet at Mark Hamill to follow me back. He would follow me back. You know.
I'd be so upset if.
And Tara Strong, let me do that too.
Yeah.
Dude, that'd be legendary.
You should hit up Tara Strong and be like, hey, I'm an aspiring voice actor. Have any tips? Like,
no, that should be like, shut up.
Like, yeah.
I feel like she probably gets it all the time.
Yeah, no, yeah, definitely. Okay, this may be a weird question. Do you have like a favorite voice actor?
Tom Kenny, I think.
Okay, yeah, that's a good one.
And then John DiMaggio. It's also really funny.
Yeah. I don't know who mine would be. I kind of love and hate Jason Marston.
What does he do?
He like if you ever heard that voice that's like, oh man, how do I like I can't think of specific roles. I know he voiced Nermal in the Garfield show.
Dude,
he has this like really like high pitched like hey he voiced Max in Goofy Movie.
Oh yeah. Why do you hate him?
I don't know. There's something about that voice that kind of like just is
I do
weird.
that voice all the time.
I know you do.
That is my voice, dude. What the fuck?
It is kind of similar to your voice now that I think about it.
What are you trying to say?
Look, all I'm saying is anyway, so like I also like Troy Baker is also a great one.
Yeah, Troy Baker's
and Nolan North.
An OG.
Yeah. Did you know that Nolan North's son is like a football kicker who's in college? Like he's He was just recruited to the University of Washington.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
I don't know a lot of stuff about stuff, you know.
What do you know about?
So I was actually thinking about this, dude. When I was brushing my teeth, I was thinking about like, you know, like this is like the weirdest thing to think about when you brush your teeth. Like people like know so much about like certain things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's what I was like. I feel like intelligence is not like as measurable as you think. Like, you know, people are intelligent in like the most random regards. Yeah. Like you can talk to like speedrunners in Super Mario Sunshine and they know everything about the game. Like, do you consider that intelligent, or is it just knowledge? Like, what do you think? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like it's not easily quantifiable, which is the thing.
So that's what I was saying, dude.
No, yeah.
So
yeah, like being smart is not a spectrum. Like, you know, it's not like a linear thing.
Yeah. So I don't know anything.
Dude,
I know stuff.
Socrates said that like the only thing he knows is that he knows nothing. That's why he was wise. Yeah,
but I just came up with that, so
so
I don't see them quoting me.
Checkmate Socrates.
Socrates.
That's what they call him in Bill and Ted.
What is Bill and Ted?
Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
What is that?
The Keanu Reeves, Alex Winter movie where they're like teenagers and go through time.
Never heard of it.
You should watch it. I think you'd like it.
All right.
Yeah.
Is it a comedy?
Yeah, it's a comedy.
It's like old?
I think 80s, 90s.
Okay, it's pretty old. Yeah.
Dude, I was watching have you watched Superbad?
That's the one with like Michael Cera.
And Jonah Hill. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the one with like the McDonald's guy.
McLovin.
yeah, McLovin. Yeah, I've seen that.
So a new TikTok like sound was the quote where he gets a fake ID and they're like, "Why'd you pick McLovin?" Who's like, "Oh, well, it was between that and Muhammad." Jonah's like, "Why the fuck would it be between that and Muhammad?" And it's become a TikTok trend. And so I was like, I forgot about that movie. So I just woke up one morning and watched it.
Yeah.
And it kind of hit different, man.
Why?
Like kind of like we were talking about earlier, but just because a lot of the movie is revolving around the idea of friends growing apart, no animosity or whatever, but just the fact they're getting older and like
just different lives.
Yeah, and it kind of
yeah, for sure, man.
That movie's deeper than just. It is also a super dumb comedy.
Yeah,
it's so funny though. Oh my god,
I haven't seen it in a long time.
You should. So. And that makes you want to watch like the other movies in that genre again, like Pineapple Express or Easy A, like.
Never seen Pineapple Express.
No.
Never heard of Easy A.
Oh, they're similar, yeah. You watched Booksmart with us, right?
No.
You sure? The one about the two high school girls who were going to a party.
Oh, dude, that movie fucking sucked, man.
No, it didn't. It was awesome.
That movie's stupid.
You just don't understand.
Bro, you're like a teenage girl, man. Like,
okay, that may be true, but like.
He's like, oh my god, we're popular. It's like, but we're not popular. Oh, shut up, bitch. And then they're like, oh, we're friends again.
That movie was heartwarming. It
was stupid, man. It was annoying too. They were like too overly edgy. All they did was like cussing like every sentence. I'm like, shut up.
That's how like high schoolers talk though. Like,
yeah, but like, I don't like high schoolers. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not in high school anymore. Like, I don't care about that kind of stuff.
Right.
You know?
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess like for me personally, I feel like I can relate to like any media. Like I have a easy time suspending disbelief and like.
Well, I don't know, man. I'm very critical, you know.
Yeah. No, I know. You're just like my mom.
Huh?
Nothing.
What'd you say?
I said you're just like my mom.
Yeah, sometimes me and your mom like talk about you.
Talk shit.
Yeah. God, that guy's such a dumb.
And she's paying you to do this with me.
No, man, that'd be so fucked. That's like the Truman Show almost.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know, I would never do that unless I was drinking my Spindrift sparkling water, a real squeezed fruit. Yep, that's it.
What?
What?
What kind of fruit? What flavor?
It's so stupid. My brother, I guess he likes it. He bought this stuff because we're like into sparkling water now, just because like no soda.
Yeah, I love sparkling water. Yeah.
So there's this thing called it's called Spindrift, and their whole shtick is that they only add natural sugar, so they squeeze like juice into it.
Gotcha. Yeah.
So it has 3 grams of sugar. So it's 17 calories per can.
Yeah.
And it's grapefruit flavored, and it just tastes like grapefruit, which is disgusting. Like grapefruit is a bitter fruit.
Yeah, like what fruit would really, like strawberry, I guess, maybe like lemon would be awful.
Yeah, it'd just be sour.
Like, yeah.
Like, I think I prefer regular, like, flavored sparkling water. Like, they're just regular sparkling water, like you get.
Yeah, like plain.
Well, not plain, but like,
like LaCroix or something, like.
Yeah, like the LaCroix. Yeah. Dude, LaCroix fucking... My dad, like, bought some from, like, Giant one time, and it was, like, this, like, key lime flavor.
Oh, dude, I love key lime LaCroix.
That is the most disgusting,
I love key lime LaCroix.
Foul flavor.
Oh my
you
God,
have inferior taste buds, dude. At first, I sit down and it's like, whoa, this is really flavorful. And then the aftertaste is so disgusting.
Nah, man.
It's so sweet. I'm like, this is gross. It was gross, man. I don't want that taste when I'm drinking fucking water. Ugh.
I've been getting like club soda, like.
Is that just sparkling water?
It's like way more bubbly.
Oh, really?
And like one man just has like a mixer, but like also it's delicious. I love the bubbles. It's so good, man. I wish there was like flavored club soda.
Yeah. I never had it.
Did you see what Xbox did?
Oh, yeah. You can talk about it since you probably know more.
Yeah. So they announced that they're increasing the price of Xbox Live. It used to be $60 for a year. That's how I used to always buy my Xbox Live, because that's the cheapest option. But then they changed it to now 6 months was going to be $60, so effectively doubling the lowest price. But yeah, so clearly the reason why is because they want to move people to Game Pass or Game Pass Ultimate, because that includes Xbox Live and is the same price. Because that's what I've been doing for the past like 2 years. Because as someone with a Xbox PC, like it's a really good value. But obviously, like, not everyone has Game Pass or that's worth it for them. Like, some people just have an Xbox and play Call of Duty, like. Yeah. And so people got upset. I wasn't too upset with it, just because obviously, like, things increase in cost over time. Like, but it was a drastic increase. Like, it wasn't over time. Like,
yeah, they're just like doubling it.
Exactly. Which, like, some people who may have been budgeting for that, like, yeah. But then, in a surprising move, Microsoft later that day was like, all right, we're reversing that decision. And not only that, you don't even need Xbox Live Gold to play free-to-play games online anymore. Like Fortnite and shit, like, which is baller move, Microsoft. Like, they have been far and away the most pro-consumer company in gaming for the last, like, 5 years. Like, definitely. Sony and Nintendo have not been nearly...
Yeah, like, we talk about, like, every now and then, but, like, Game Pass and just, like, responding to people.
Yep.
Just doing that type of shit. Like, Nintendo clearly hates their fan base, doesn't give a shit about anything.
Because they know they will buy it anyway.
Yeah, fuck you, Nintendo.
Yeah.
Sony is like...
Sony knows that they're, like, have the name brand right now. Yeah. Like, everyone prefers PlayStation, so they don't have to really create anything appealing.
To too much.
Yeah. But Microsoft is just killing it, man.
Yeah, like, you can play Xbox games on your computer.
Yep.
Like, cross-play for a lot of games.
Yep. And I love that. That's why I'll always be an Xbox guy.
Yeah, I don't care about, like, consoles and stuff, but yeah. On PlayStation, can't you play free-to-play games without, like, PS Plus or whatever?
I'm not sure. Maybe, but I don't know.
I feel like that's a thing, but I don't know, because I don't, play.
Also, like, online was free on the PlayStation on the PS3 days.
Yeah,
like,
PS3 was free, and then they're like, wait, we can make money off of this? Hang on.
Yeah.
That's when I did play consoles on PlayStation 3.
Yeah. If only Nintendo could take any notes. Just anything.
Just please, dude. Just, like, make a usable friend code. Like, this friend code system is so stupid. Oh my god, dude,
it's so antiquated, man. It's so antiquated.
Here this guy goes again using big words, man.
Shut up. But yeah, like, Have a QR code or something.
Yeah, that would be Yeah. I mean, yeah, but also
or just like, look up by name.
Yeah. Any fucking service has like gamer tags.
Yeah. Or in game if you're playing with someone like
add recently played with.
Yeah, exactly.
Why do we have to have a 20-digit fucking code? It's so stupid.
I just remember like doing that for the Wii, like, you know, writing mine down, coming to school and passing it around and writing down everyone's, and then coming home and spending like 20 minutes, like, you know, punching them in, because you would get them wrong because you're typing with a Wii remote too, like. Yeah,
dude. Holy shit. They're so stupid. I don't understand. I hate Nintendo so much. Yeah. God, what a shit company.
Yeah. A shit company that we still simp for.
Yeah, and they're probably gonna buy the fucking Mario 3D World, which is a stupid enough fucking port of the game. Yeah. But there's an added bonus content. Probably gonna be like an hour worth of gameplay.
Yeah.
But I also never played it, so I'll probably buy it.
Did you see the Nintendo theme park?
When they first announced it, yeah.
I think it's like pretty much done.
Really?
And it looks really cool. I think they're gonna open this year.
In Japan, though, right?
Yeah, in Japan. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think I'll go. You know.
Right. Well, like, ideally, if it's successful, they would open it. They would open an American location because obviously it'd be money, man.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, that'd be so cool.
But like COVID.
Right. But again, it takes years anyway to build a park. Like.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it looks really cool. I don't know what took them so long. Like.
That's what I'm saying. Like.
Yeah.
This shit would have been like free money, dude.
Because again, Nintendo is just a old-fashioned company who doesn't like take advantage of things that'll make them more money. Like, you know. And
also, like, I'm sure they have a much bigger presence in like Japan too, right?
Yeah. So even in Japan, this should have been a lot earlier.
Yeah.
Nintendo Land should be the Disneyland of Japan, like, you know?
Yeah, dude. Like,
but
Mario
Disneyland is the Disneyland of Japan now, because they are actually there.
I've never been to Disneyland.
Oh wow. I love Disneyland.
I want to go eventually.
Mm-hmm. I've been to Disneyland twice and Disney World once. And the one time my family went to Disney World without me.
Oh yeah, we talked about that.
Yeah. But yeah, Disneyland's really cool.
Yeah. We'll go eventually.
Yeah, let's do it, yeah. When we move out to Cali and get a TikTok house, we're gonna get the annual passes and just go every day.
I don't think I'll ever move to California, bro.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Yeah, I'm never moving back to California.
No, like, is there a specific reason why?
Just I don't know, man. Just like I don't know about the Cali life, bro.
Yeah. Where would you move? Texas?
That's probably the most realistic thing.
Mm-hmm.
But even then, like, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like, that's the thing, dude. Northern Virginia, I don't know. Yep. I wouldn't be able to afford a house here.
Right. Yeah.
I don't know. Like, maybe I might move to Texas, bro.
Hell yeah, dude. Yeah. Let's be roommates.
Mm-hmm. Let's do it, man.
Let's do it. Could you see yourself living in, like, New York or something?
No.
Mm-hmm.
Like the city or like in the suburbs?
City.
No, I am not a city guy.
Yeah, gotcha.
I hate cities. I hate DC, bro.
You know what's a cool city? Denver or Boulder, Colorado.
Why?
They remind me a lot of like Austin, with like less traffic and cooler weather, and I think it's more expensive though, but it's so cool and natural. There's so much cool nature stuff. There's mountains and stuff and rivers, and
that's cool.
Me and my friend visited a friend who lives there a couple of years ago, and we just had a great time. It was
damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds cool, man.
Yeah. Like, that's somewhere I could see myself moving to if I were to move somewhere.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I see what you're saying.
Yeah. But obviously right now we're in COVID and the future doesn't exist, so.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
God. We're just like in a weird state of suspense.
Yeah. In the Twilight Zone.
We're suspended in this disaster.
I signed up for a vaccine.
Whoa, no way. How?
Through my university. Like, they'll tell you when you're like there's like 1A, 1B, 2, like whenever your time is called, and then they'll notify. So probably months, but
dang.
Yeah. My mom already got the vaccine, and my grandparents.
That's because she's like a doctor, right?
No, my aunt's a doctor, so she's not a doctor. She works at a hospital, but yeah, my mom's high risk. My grandparents obviously old, so like,
yeah.
So yeah, they got it very early, which is cool.
Dang, nice.
Yeah.
That's cool.
But yeah, did you see like? Okay, I don't want to get fully, but like Biden, when they came into office, they realized Trump literally had zero vaccine distribution plan.
Oh my god,
literally
dude.
Zero.
What a fucking
Which is why it's so we should have like a national portal and a website where you put in your info and then they'll put you in line for a vaccine. That is how it should work. Like oh, we should have said rate it. God damn it.
Just fuck it. We'll do the next one.
Yeah, maybe we should put that in the intro.
Yeah, we could. Just like before we start, make sure you rate us 5 stars.
All right, thanks for watching, y'all.
Thanks for listening.
Yeah, I did it now.
Yeah, now you did it.
Yeah.
And we'll catch you in the next one.
Yeah. Slogans when he was trying to get the Bolshevik Revolution.
What?
Because that's what the working class wanted: peace, land, and bread. Wanted peace, land, and bread. Wanted peace, land, and bread. Wanted peace, land, and bread.